Year's Play Now online MVP title goes to Denny 6132 Young. Congratulations. Over to the My Team GOAT. New to 2K21, My Team seasons were packed with surprises, challenges, and amazing cards. And this user was there for it all. This year's My Team GOAT was Long Long Home, earning well over 2 million XP. Wait.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Lowry. Adebayo is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Cowboy. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then it's Magician. And it's the Monster in at the center position. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding on their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense, if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
Poke loose. Here's Miracle Man, now recovering, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Wade. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The pass to Tyler. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Wade against Leonard. Wade gets the bucket.
Wade is super efficient in the paint. He's clever at finding ways to score around the rim.
Here's Miracle Man. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Wade surveying the D. Bosh finds Wade. Back to Bosh. Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes in.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. Look, he's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
It's good.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with hammering it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Yep, it counts.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Here's Wade. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Adebayo. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Professor's checked in for the Monster. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Butler deciding where to go with it. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Butler on the wing. 11 points for him in that last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him. That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Winston. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Just 5 on the clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And how about we check the numbers for him? The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Tries again. Pass to Rain Man. From outside the arc, Tyler. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Butler pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot.
Some say the mid-range jumper is dying out. Yeah, right. Guys like Butler, they're keeping it alive.
ABC's checked in for Los Angeles. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Up again, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's McLeod, and that one is stuffed right through.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
And so Butler nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bob. Portis to explain the origin of the
I think the underdog story, started when
and Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, they've got Jimmy Butler, and it's McLeod and up the shooting guard. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Got a piece of it. Leonard, the pass to Miracle Man. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Miracle Man's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Wade outside. Inside. Good ball movement here by Miami to stop the run. Out of hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Count it. Good. And that's 13 points for Miracle Man.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for a magician. He's averaging 14 points a game, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wilson. Pass to Leonard. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Butler. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And here we go. The pass to the monster. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwayne Wade. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Heat call time here. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Adebayo kicks to Wade. To end the drought. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Tyler, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Wade outside. Over Wilson. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Leonard. He shoots again. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 12 in the game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Wade outside. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Wade. A floater. It's tipped.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And Leonard gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Leonard with the steal, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
That's tipped. And that'll be Miami as it goes on about. The Heat retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The professor is checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. ABC's checked in for the Monster. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Here's Perry. It's deflected to halt the run. Here's Thunder. He had 28 points in the win against Milwaukee.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for ABC. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in free throw shooting, 5th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Winston the pass to McLeod. There's the dish to Wade. Releases. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Wade's got 6.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Los Angeles.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The professor's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Wade outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the determination. Wade is not letting the aggressive defender deter him. I mean, you got to admire his persistence on this drive.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make the.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what was your impression?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in.
And that does it for our.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then it's Magician. Then there's the Monster. And it's Tyler in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Bosh has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Miracle Man, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Butler. Wilson with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Miracle Man, and it's sent back by Bosh.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And they're able to recover, but they get it back. Wade kicks to Butler. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
And it's Lowry with the rebound.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Miracle Man. Oh! And he throws it down hard with 1 hand.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The drive by Wade. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And this is when Wade is at his best. He's an outstanding penetrator who gets to the bucket in no time.
Here's Miracle Man. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And here's Wade. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Shooting. Foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the rejection by Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Miami shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
Gets behind the D on the break and the passes. I mean, it's there waiting for him.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle, Rain Man. And Adebayo sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Bosh is running, and the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Floats one up. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here is Lowry. D right on him. Winston's shot is good.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Rain Man. A second chance effort, and that one drops for him. Rain Man's got his third basket of the night right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
ABC passes to the professor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Pass to Portis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Winston. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. One-on-one here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 8 points for Thunder.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Here's Winston. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point. Play chance as he'll head to the line.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. From the inbound, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
I mean, I don't think most fans can understand the experience and leadership that Wade gives to his team and how huge it is. He's a fantastic player who commands respect.
Here's Miracle Man, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
5 seconds left to play in the third.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch. As we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles calls timeout. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth, we've got Bobby Portis, and it's Perry in at the 4 slot. Here's McLeod, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Ramsey. Yep, that one goes. Ramsey's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Portis. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Perry. Now the pass to McLeod. Clock at 4. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Miracle Man. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Simons the pass to McLeod. Here's Portis. Here's Ramsey. And it's off from 3-point range. Jumps up. finishes the break with a slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Simons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. Ryan's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Ramsey. Here's Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Miracle Man.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. McLeod. He's covered by Leonard. Here's McLeod. And that one, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
But they'll get another chance. Here's Miracle Man. That misses off the backboard. And Simons has got the ball here for Miami. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Leonard with no one around. They get the rebound. Here's Tyler. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tyler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Leonard. He goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line, Tyler.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Monster. Robertson comes in for Magician. Thunder's checked in for Leonard. And Anthony subbed in for Miracle Man. And Miami with a change here, too. Bledsoe's checked in, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
ABC's checked in for Tyler. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
At the line, Gary.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. The professor's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Money comes in for Robertson, and Rain Man subbed in for Anthony. And a little over 3.5 minutes. In the books so far here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Los Angeles foul call. Number 23.
And an intentional foul right there.
Los Angeles foul.
First free throw is good. The Monsters checked in for Los Angeles. Tyler comes in for ABC. Second free throw, no good. Nice shot by Portis.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunity.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Simons surveying the D. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Here's Ramsey. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
And there it is for him. 24 points for Cowboy.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all.
Oh, you see that?
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miracle Man.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Miracle Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Los Angeles now. And he dunks it down.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:02 left in the fourth. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Los Angeles now. And another one.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man to the inside, ABC, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Los Angeles now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
And the foul called on ABC. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's stolen by Bryant. And they go to the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. Again, what an avalanche. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Intercepted. And that's an intentional foul. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another one falls.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force in offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really